Welcome back, Haunted Honeymooners. We are on episode number 4. Quick apology right offhand, man. We had some serious technical difficulties with what is now the previous video, as we are clearly shooting a brand new video now. We just had to scrap the whole thing and said, man, garbage, trash can, get out of here. So we apologize for it not being out beginning of Turkey Day, like we promised. We failed. I'm sorry. Is YouTube's fault a little bit, maybe a little Facebook fault, maybe we didn't do something. I don't know what happened. Okay, but we're here now. We're ready to roll with episode 4. Okay, so you'll be able to start off your Black Friday shopping with a little Haunted Honeymooners in your life. Not your Turkey Day, and we do apologize for that. We're sorry. We hope everybody had a great Turkey Day, though. Hope you had some awesome turkey, maybe a little ham in your life. Man, we had a great dinner here at the Russell household. It was delicious all around. We had a wonderful time. Hope that absolutely everybody else out there had a great and wonderful time as well. We got a few thank yous to start off with. Man, what a week. Or not even a week, just the past few days it's been for us. A lot of exciting things going on. Number 1, we are up to 54 followers. 54. That is man, that's exciting for us. We were not expecting anything like that. We kind of felt like there at the end we'd maybe hit a little bit of a slowdown on the number of people that were subscribing, and then, man, that last video we put it up on Facebook, and you guys have not disappointed. You've been there, you've been watching. We appreciate it so much, man. Thank you all. Your support is what keeps this going. Without you guys and without you all liking this and following us, man, there's nothing to do. If nobody's watching the reviews, then why are we doing them? That'd be silly, right? Who wants to just talk into a phone, to a camera phone like I am right now, for no purpose at all? It doesn't make any sense. That'd be silly. So we thank you. We thank you for watching and making us feel like that we are not just some weirdos posting stuff on Facebook for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And the support is coast to coast. I know. Maybe that seems weird. And you're like, how on earth are you coast to coast? You guys have 54 followers. That's ridiculous. Well, we're in the East Coast, and there's people in the West Coast that are following us. It's not a lot. It's not like we have the whole state of California rally behind us or nothing like that. That'd be awesome. State of California, if you're out there listening, we want every single one of you. All of you. Come on. Join the group. Join Haunted Honeymooners. Be with us. Enjoy it with us. But in all seriousness, man, we really thank you guys for the support, the likes. I still don't have one billboard. Not one. This is becoming a real serious issue for me. It's starting to upset me. I didn't ask for much. I asked for one billboard. No one cares about me enough to go buy me a billboard. That's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. But I'm going to forgive. I'm going to forget. And maybe one day I'll quit talking about that billboard, but I doubt it. Not until I get one. You get me a billboard, well, maybe. Just maybe I'll stop talking about it. We'll see. But anyways, where are we going today? Where are we heading? Well, we're going to Cincinnati, Ohio. Not Cincinnati, Ohio. Goodness. Very close to Cincinnati, Ohio. It is literally a rock's throw across the river from Cincinnati, Ohio. The USS Nightmare is where we're going to be going today. We're going to get into that very shortly. We've got a few things we need to catch everybody up on, get everybody up to speed, let everybody know what's going on and what our future plans are. Now, we had talked about going up to the Dent Schoolhouse and doing their Christmas event and everything like that. And our apologies if we had gotten you psyched up for that. Our apologies to the Dent Schoolhouse. Not that our presence is what they're counting on to make or break their haunt. But anyways, we're not going. We're not going to the Dent Schoolhouse. We're not going to be up there for the Christmas special. That's sad, right? Wrong. It's not sad at all. Because you see what's happening is something so much better, something so much more exciting, something that I am so pumped up about, I can't stop thinking about it daily. I'm counting down the days, guys. I can't wait because December 7th and December 8th, Scare House is coming at it full throttle, man. Oh my God. The basement's back with a holiday twist. Not only that, we're going to get to go through their regular tour with a little Christmas twist, with the lights on, a lot sooner than we ever anticipated. And man, are we excited about this. We've already reserved our spot. We will be up there December 7th. We will be there at 9 o'clock at the basement, at the entrance to the basement door. Why do I tell you this? Why do I tell you specifics? I want you to come. You, specifically. Whoever it is right now that's watching this right now, I'm pointing my finger directly at you. I want you to come do this with us. Come be a part of it. Come see what Scaring House has to offer. Man, these are some great people up there doing great things, okay? And we're not going to get into Scaring House. We're not going to talk about Scaring House very long. We got so many more reviews of everything that they have coming up there. I don't want to take away from USS Nightmare and what we got going on today. And a lot to go over with USS Nightmare as well. But anyways, that is the game plan now. December 7th, we will be there. First in line. First in line. See, they offer Fast Pass, but we don't need it. Not for Scare House, because we're going to be there. We'll be first in line. And I can say that with confidence because last time, first in line. First in line. Waiting for the bus. Somehow people beat us there, even though we were waiting on the bus. I don't. Walkers, probably. Not zombie walkers from The Walking Dead. That would have been, like, if there'd have been actual zombies there, that'd have been the shit. Like, it'd have probably ruined it because we'd have been running from trying not to get eaten and stuff like that. But it'd have still been the shit. Like, that'd have been really cool. But anyways, they do offer fast. Whatever. We're not talking about Scary House. Jesus. See? Rabbit holes. Rabbit trails, man. They just sneak up on me. They catch me. And I'm down it before I know it. Before I know it. But anyways, real quick schedule rundown. We are looking at being up there December 7th. At 9 o'clock for the basement. We're going to do their tour beforehand. Just like we said, we will be there first in line or as close to first in line as we possibly can be. Please come with us. You have no idea how exciting it would be for us to be up there and hear that one of you peoples out there, one of our followers, came because of this. That would be amazing. We would love to see you up there. But anyways, we're going to be doing that December 7th. December 8th as well, they will be open. We won't be there December 8th. Sorry, we can't afford to do it twice in a row. We would, I promise. If it was at all feasible, we would go back-to-back nights, without a doubt. But regretfully, it's just not in the budget. Part of the reason it's not in the budget, I'm wearing this fly-ass hoodie. You see this? Our logo's on it. Haunted Honeymooners. Scare View. Are you watching? It took us 3 weeks. 3 effing weeks, Scare View. We have merchandise for sale. Step your game up. Jesus. Every episode I find a reason to go back and yell at you a little bit, and that should be upsetting to you. You should be mad about that. You should not like me at this point. I have found reasons to attack you every episode. I want to stop. But I just can't, man. I can't. 3 weeks. Merchandise. Right there's the logo. Got a little haunted action right there. I'm sorry, it's probably up, down, and sideways for you folks, but it says haunted. Trust me. Have I led you astray yet? No, I haven't. I'll answer that question for you. Haunted. Right there. Honeymooners. Right there again. It's upside down, it's sideways. It's a little confusing for you all. I understand. But again, just trust me on what I'm telling you here. Haunted Honeymoon. And this is made out of the softest material known to man. I am talking so cozy. So cozy. It's actually made out of 100% frog belly skin, which again is the softest substance known to man. And if you're out there right now listening to that, you have to realize that is a complete load of horse shit. It is not made out of frog belly skin, although that would be awesome to have a frog belly skin hoodie. But we don't have that, and it is what it is. You, who am I pointing at? Stranger in the back? Ghost, maybe? No, come here, you. Right here. We want to welcome a brand new Haunted Honeymooner. This is Savannah Ellis. She is an absolute dear person to me. I love my Savannah. But why am I showing this girl to you? Why is this girl saying hello? Say hello.
Hi.
Give them a real hi.
Hello.
You can do better.
Hello.
There we go. There's a Haunted Honeymooner's hello. She's never been to a full-blown scary attraction, haunted attraction before. She'll be going to her first one in 2019. So Savannah Ellis, again, you want to give them another hello?
Hello.
What about a goodbye?
Goodbye.
Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. Grown people stuff going on over here now. Moving on. All right. So we got to hit the USS Nightmare, and we are going to have to, again, man, we are going to have to buckle up the seatbelt and get ready to go, because that introduction took way longer than what anybody anticipated, what anybody thought was going to happen. But it is what it is. We had a lot to go over, guys. There's a lot that's been going on in the past few days. Some exciting stuff, but we're going to roll straight on through to the USS Nightmare. Where's this bad boy at? Where are we located? Located on the Ohio River in Newport, Kentucky. Not Cincinnati, Ohio, like some dummy said at the beginning of this when he was all hyped up and just running through it and not thinking about the words stumbling out of his stupid mouth. Newport, Kentucky at 101 Riverboat Row. This was once a dredge boat called the William S. Mitchell, built in 1934. Then, in 1993, stuff goes a little crazy. The ship's moorings broke, and the ship just kind of started drifting down the Ohio River. And while it's rolling down the Ohio River, there's nobody on it at all, and it just smashes into 4 bridges before somebody was like, hey guys, there's a really big boat out there smashing into bridges. I don't know if that's something we should really be upset about or checking on, but it really feels like somebody should stop that shit, because it's crushing all the bridges. So anyways, 1993, smashes into 4 bridges. It is known as the Massacre on the Mitchell. Again, as we stated earlier, there was nobody on the vessel, but some do claim that it's haunted. And there is, you can see the pictures that we've already got posted up of the USS Nightmare. There is some clear damage, especially to the rear of the ship. And you get a walk through some of that damage and stuff like that. We'll get into that here in just a minute. So some do claim that it's haunted. It is a cool effect. As far as the actual ship aspect of it, I have not been to any other haunted attraction whatsoever that has been on a ship. So that's something the USS Nightmare has for it right offhand. It's a cool effect. There are aspects where you can look down and see the water underneath of you. You can hear the water running beneath you. Stuff like that. So it's different. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Tickets. There are so many different ticket options for this. I need you all to open your ears real bright and listen, because we're going to blow through this real quick. All right. General admission is $20. Fast Pass is $30. Front of the line is $50. Season Pass, $75. Now, the prices that I just quoted you are for regular old tour stuff. Now, Rest in Peace Experience, which, what's that? Rest in Peace Tour, which is what we're talking about today, okay? So we haven't even gotten to that part yet. But that's the tickets for general admission and just the regular old base tour. Now, the Rest in Peace Experience, general admission is just $30. So not a real big jump. That's good. Rest in Peace Fast Pass. Fast Pass for general admission and for Rest in Peace. Impressive. Well done, USS Nightmare. Rest in Peace Fast Pass is $40. Rest in Peace Front of the Line is $60. I'll be honest with you with this front of the line stuff. Y'all do whatever you want. We've been through Fast Pass. Fast Pass is great. I think Fast Pass is more than sufficient for anything that is needed or done or anything like that. If you want to spend the extra money on the front of the line, knock yourself out. That's completely up to you. I personally don't think that front of the line is really worth it. I know it's crazy because of how much we like to talk about Fast Pass and everything like that, but I personally don't see the benefit of it, and I haven't really seen anybody that was taking advantage of the front of the pass. And then the Captain's Extreme Tour, this is something that I would really like to go back and experience. They only have it for select dates, so we regretfully weren't there during the time that they were doing this. I think we would have done it had it been an option, had it been available, but for whatever reasoning, it wasn't. So we were unable to do that. It would have been really, really cool to be able to do that. But like I said, regretfully, it just was not available. But the ticket prices for that are the exact same as the Rest in Peace experience. $30 For general admission, Fast Pass is $40. Front of the line, $60. Just like the basement at Scare House. You got to sign a waiver. You got to be 17 or older to enter. So I want you to notice USS Nightmare. There's some things in here that you're going to like. There's some things in here that you're probably not going to like. But your Captain's Extreme Tour, we have intentions of coming back at some point in the future and experiencing that specifically, because you did a pretty good job with the haunt that you have going on. We're going to get into the details of all that here real shortly. But again, that's the ticket prices for everything. If you want to see all this stuff for yourself, if you want to check out the story as to what all happened in full detail with the massacre on the Mitchell, and you need to look over the ticket prices again, just as we have in episode 3, episode 2, episode 1, we're going to give you that link. We're going to give you that link on the video. You'll be able to click on it, go check it out, see what's going on. Check their website out. See what's going on there. All the ticket prices will be listed. Story of what happened. The Massacre of the Mitchell will also be on there. It's that weird red blinky thing there. You see it? See it going all blinky blinky? This little necklace thing? I could wear this the whole time and have this big red light on my chest just blinking and driving everybody nuts. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm not going to do that. That'd be silly, right? Nobody wants to stare at the red blinking light. But what's this red blinking light mean? When you wear this necklace, it means they're going to touch you. It means you're going to see some extra stuff on the ship that the regular people that aren't special enough, that aren't cool enough, that aren't brave enough, like the lady that was behind us. Oh my God, this lady was annoying, man. Just the whole time. She asked us at least 5 or 6 times, are they actually going to touch you? Is that for real? Yeah, it is. It is. It was as real as the first 20 times I told you that that's what the red blinky light meant. I know that lady will never see this. She's dumb. She doesn't deserve to be a part of us. She's not welcome. Not allowed into our club. What we're doing here. You and your stupid questions. Why do you ask the same question 40 times, man? I don't get it. I answered that question. Can we move on, please? But anyways, you get one of these cool necklaces if you sign up for the Rest in Peace experience. And I'm telling you right now, if you're going to the USS Nightmare, just put your hesitations aside. Don't worry about it. They're not going to, touch you. They're not going to do anything bad to you. Okay? Just get the Rest in Peace experience. It's very much worth it. You get to see different aspects of the ship that the general admission doesn't get or anything like that. There is group pricing available with the tickets as well that we were kind of talking about there. I know that's kind of thrown in on the back end of things, but I forgot about it. Again, do you want to read this stuff with candlelight? Sometimes I miss things. I try not to. I try to be on point. We try to make this better each and every episode. We're constantly working on improving and trying to make this a better presentation for you guys. Part of the way that we learn about that, though, is with your feedback. How could you give us some feedback in the middle of this little tour that we're doing here? I just stop and I go somewhere else for a second because I can. I'm allowed to. Where are we going right now? hauntedhoneymooners@gmail.com. That's how you give us your feedback. That's how you let us know how we can improve. Even if the improvements are, man, the jackass that's doing all the talking really, really sucks at this, and you should maybe find someone else to do it. That would make me sad. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the feedback you provide. I hope it's, adjust your lighting or speed it up or slow it down. Or what about that rating system? You remember that? That was the one time when we got some feedback from y'all and we adjusted it. We're listening. We want to make this better for you. But you got to let us know what we can do to make it better for you. Okay? But anyways, hauntedhoneymooners@gmail.com. hauntedhoneymooners@gmail.com. Did you forget it already? You did, didn't you? Write it down. It's hauntedhoneymooners@gmail.com. We got to get back into this. We're so far behind on USS Nightmare already. We're going to be here for 45 minutes. No, we're not. I promise. We won't be here for 45 minutes. But anyways, the rules. We talk about the rules all the time with these things and how they're announced. I will say it. Every single haunt I have been to, the USS Nightmare has perfected it as far as the rules announcement. Not that that's a major accomplishment, but they did. It's very, very well done. So as you're standing in line, You just hear it announced over a loudspeaker, and a little bit of a creepy voice, but also a little tone of funny to it, which was good. So he'll be up there, and you're listening to it over the intercom, and it's this deep, dark, satanic style voice of sorts, and there shall be no running on the USS Nightmare. No horseplay will be tolerated on the USS Nightmare. It's great. God damn it, don't ever change that, man. That is beautiful how you have that set up and done. Just very, 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 very well done, USS Nightmare. That brings me up to my second point. And this point pisses me off, USS Nightmare. I don't like this. You didn't have a single actor in any of your lines. I want you to let that sit in for a second. Let that sink in with you. You are a professional haunt, and you're telling me that you can't have one actor out there interacting with us? That's criminal, USS Nightmare. That is unforgivable on your end. You had some quality actors at times inside the complex. So take one of them, kick them the fuck out of your boat, and get them in the line. Get them in the line interacting with people. At least one, man. Not. This is the only haunt that we have been to that there wasn't one actor out there. And granted, maybe they're having an off night. Maybe they have a ton of actors out there all the time and we just went on the wrong night. Maybe. I don't believe so. I could be wrong. I don't believe so. But anyways, that was very disappointing. Right in there. But as we're talking about disappointing, we also talk about one cool effect that they did have. There's holes in the side of this ship. Not big holes. They're just little, basically you can just kind of peep your eye through it. But you can see inside, kind of like a little sneak preview. You can see some of the pictures on the walls and stuff like that while you're waiting in line. If you're brave enough to put your eye up there and see. I was waiting for an actor to be waiting for somebody to do that and jump at me while I'm waiting in line. But yeah, that didn't happen either. Did it, USS Nightmare? Did it? You have those peepholes there. Maybe take advantage of it. Have an actor waiting on the other end. You want to talk about a scare, USS Nightmare? Somebody sticks their eye up to that just to look in there, and some actor jumps at them from inside. I would have shit my pants if you'd have done that. But you didn't. So I didn't shit my pants. Sorry. Not my fault. I was waiting for it. You never delivered. It's disappointing, USS Nightmare. You got some more, some things to work on as far as your line setup. Not bad as far as the speed of the process and everything like that. They do get you in pretty quickly. The Fast Pass does exactly what it's supposed to do. It gets you in quickly. Now there is so you got the general admission tour going on, and the Rest in Peace experience just kind of adds a few different scenarios and a few different rooms to the experience. Here's one thing about the Rest in Peace experience that I didn't like. This is going to be kind of the last negative hit we have on them, and then we're going to get into some of the positive things that we saw there and a lot of good that they did do. We ran into the general admission tour while we paid extra money to be on the Rest in Peace experience. Not a lot, and they did a good job with fixing it when it happened. The actress that was leading the general admission tour through, she did a really good job of being like, oh, just ignore those people coming out of that strange closet over there to the side. They don't really exist. And she genuinely kind of pushed the general admission through so that we would have some spacing and free that back up. And while it was appreciated from our standpoint, I don't think it was probably really appreciated from the group that's getting shoved ahead because they didn't pay the extra money and because USS Nightmare had some bad timing. So that's something, a few things to work on. Nothing crazy. Okay, we're not bashing you in the ground. It's not like this is Scareview. Okay, nothing like that. I know. I keep getting you. Because I want you to get the point. Okay? Anyways. So, a couple of things about this that, about why do the Rest in Peace experience? What's the benefit? Why am I paying extra money for this? So there's a couple different challenges and stuff like that. And like we said, these are reviews. These aren't walkthroughs. We don't want to give this stuff away. And we're trying very hard. I think at times I've gotten too detailed with stuff and talked too much about what happens in these. And I'm trying to steer away from that a little bit because our ultimate goal with these is for you to go and for you to experience what we experienced. But one room that I do want to talk about is the bartender. Number one, Mr. Bartender, if you're watching, excellent job. Excellent job. You did a really good job with this room. So, anyways, you're at first year when you go through the rest in peace experience. They have you in this room, and this gentleman's talking to you for a second, and he asks, "Who is the most responsible among your group?" We had I think five people in our group, and I don't know any of these people other than Trish. And Trish, she betrayed me too, man. I think she was the ringleader of the whole thing. They ask who's the most responsible person, and every single person in that group turns around and points at me. I didn't even know to point at. There was no one to point at. It didn't matter. They were handing me the token anyways. It is what it is. All right, just like I had to lead through lights out at Scarehouse, just like I led through Scareview, and everything else. Here we go again. I gotta be the guy to step up and deal with whatever shenanigans they have in store for me. They had some pretty good shenanigans in store. So you have the first little contest, the first little thing that I had to do, the first little challenge, and I passed it with flying colors. We're not even going to talk about it. We don't have time to talk about it right now. There's no point in really talking about it. But understand, I kicked ass at it. I destroyed the first challenge. It wasn't even close. Second challenge comes up. I got to play a game with this bartender. And he was friendly. I was cocky. For those of you that know me, I know that is super shocking that I was cocky, but I was. And he played me like a fiddle. So he presents his challenge, and again, I crushed it. Knocked it out of the park. And then he said, "Hey, man, I really appreciate, you killed it, man. Good job. I'd like to do a shot with you and your soon-to-be wife because we were getting married that week, or later on that week on Halloween." And so he pulls out a bottle of Fireball, a bottle of a homemade concoction that was supposed to be Coke, something else. I don't know. I think it was genuinely just Coke. But anyways, so he pulls that out and he says, "We're going to do a couple shots of these, me and the couple to be." And so he pours 3 shots out behind our back and then he takes a shot, hands Trish a shot, hands me a shot. And we all dip our cups. Trish enjoys her beverage. I believe it was just Coke. Pretty sure the bartender's doing shots of Fireball. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Do some shots of Fireball, man. Kill it. I, on the other hand, was given a shot of apple cider vinegar. It about made me puke. It was very, very good. I did not see it coming in any way, shape, or form. Didn't smell it. It's in a container that's just black container, so you don't really know what's in there. And I'm retarded, and I'll drink whatever they put in front of me. So as I'm sitting there gagging, he comes up, rushes me from behind the bar. And you have to understand, this guy was so monotone and so chill the whole time. And then, like, at a moment, he just completely flipped script. Comes running grabs me by the chest, puts me up against the wall, and says, "Now, bitch, are you cocky now?" And he goes and goes on to explain about how he did that to me because of my arrogance and everything else. And it was just beautifully done. It was really one of the few moments that I've had of genuine shock. It's not scare of the season or nothing like that. Not jump scare of the year. I already talked about that. I went to the sleeping bag girl. Well, she was crazy sleeping bag girl. Glad she wasn't in the bar. Man. Anyways, very good job by him. And that's the type of stuff that you're going to experience. Is different rooms like that. Different scenarios are put in front of you. There is an escape room in there as well that we would have probably gotten out of had, again, my arrogant ass stopped for half a second and listened to what Trish was trying to tell me. But you know me. I had it all figured out. I didn't need her help. And in the process, we killed the entire crew. So that's what following me will get you sometimes. Sometimes you die. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be killing people, but it is what it is. So one of the things that Trish really enjoyed specifically about this hunt, and we talked about it a little bit, was the environment. again, the ship aspect is cool. If you're freaked out on water, or if you're kind of freaked out by ships just in general, it's not something you're really cozy with or really comfortable with. Very good hunt to go to, because it's going to test your abilities and test your limits just based off of that and that alone. All right. No photo opportunities to speak of. They did have some merchandise and concessions for sale. And the photo opportunities, man, that pisses me off. It really does. It really ticks me off. You didn't have a single actor out there in the lines for some photo opportunities. And then nothing on the backside either. And that's just not acceptable. It's really not, man. You got to be able to give us something to remember it by. Other than this necklace. Okay. It's a cool necklace. I want a picture. Just wanted a picture. You can give me no pictures. Anyways, rating system. Actors. It's just a 5. Okay? They weren't bad. They weren't great. There was a few moments of real disappointment in some of the actors. I won one contest right off bat as he was kind of just going through the spiel of it. And as I won it, he was just like, well, that's not happened all night. Good job. Go get your girl. Kind of disappointed there. But then the bartender kills it. I mean, so, and then there's times where there's not even anything going on with the actors, even in the extra stuff. Like when we were doing that escape room, I thought, man, somebody's going to jump out in the middle of this, try and fuck with us. Nothing. You're just in the escape room. So that was kind of disappointing. So it was mediocre. There was some good, some bad. So we felt a 5 was pretty fair for the actors. The environment, man, we went back and forth on this one a little bit. I am apparently stingy with the points. Trish is very generous with the points. I don't agree with this rating. I don't think this is the correct rating. But it's what we agreed on. Or what she told me to say. Nah, I didn't say that. But anyways, it's a 7. It's a 7. The environment is a 7, and it is very well done as far as the ship, how they're doing things, and the setups and the props and the lighting. There is also one room, man, where it's just complete fog from like your chest down, and it feels like you're wading through water. Very, very cool effect, man. Excellent, excellent job in that room, man. If you guys don't ever change that room. That's a good. It was. I literally ducked under the fog to see what was coming, and it was smart of me to do that because there was several actors hiding out in the fog waiting to scare the bejesus out of you, and they did a very good job with that. Scare factor is only a 5. It's just a 5. Again, I had a moment of what the fuck whenever the bartender grabbed me by the chest and threw me up against the wall. Excuse me. Trish had a moment where she was walking down a hallway, and this one girl, man, came up and grabbed her by the back of the head, drug her through the hallway, and shoved her face into something. I didn't even see what it was, man. But
body parts.
Body parts. There you go. It was body parts. Shoved her face right into it. Very intense. Very good moment. But those are the 2 moments that we can tell you about. That we really had moments of a little scare going on. So just a 5 as far as the scare factor goes. The overall rating, it's a 6. There's a lot of good going on, but there's also some stuff that really needs some work. Again, the line interaction, man, the line interaction hurts you guys as far as this rating system goes, man. That is, in my book, I don't run professional haunts or anything like that. I hope to one day. That'd be really cool. And then maybe some jerk can be reviewing me and telling me all the things I need to work on. But for now, I don't. That line interaction, man, is unforgivable in my book. I can't look past it. Very disappointing in that regard. But in the same aspect, they do have aspects of the haunt that do an excellent job. It's just one haunt, and you're just going through it. Like I said, the Rest in Peace experience gives you a little extra, and I'm sure that the Captain's Extreme Tour gives you a lot extra. And we really want to go see the Captain's Extreme Tour and see what that's all about. So that's going to kind of wrap it up for USS Nightmare. Like I said, overall rating of a 6, and everything like that. Again, thank you thank you, thank you to all the people that have liked and subscribed to us. We really, really appreciate it, man. It makes us feel like we're not just doing this for no reason. We love doing this, but we need you guys to love it with us for this to continue to grow and for this to continue to expand. Again, hauntedhoneymooners@gmail.com. Reach out to us. Let us know what we can do to make this better. We are 125% open to your feedback. We want to hear it. We want to know what we can do to make this better. We are trying to make this better each and every week. That's my cat. That's Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. Can you get the fuck out of this, please? Go away. Christ almighty. Cat has no manners. No manners from the cat. We're fucking shooting shit here, man. You know what? December 1st, we're going to do the Dent Schoolhouse. And until then, this is JC Russell with Haunted Honeymooners. It's Trish Russell back there behind the camera. Savannah Ellis over there. She's going to be going next year. Getting the shit scared out of her. I promise. She's going to get the shit scared out of her. That was Sheldon. He's an asshole. We're all done with him. Okay? December 1st, we need a little break. Okay? We take a week off. All right? See what's going on with everything else. Make sure we do the Den House properly. It deserves it. Very good haunt. Very good haunt. Can't wait to get into that. We're going to be a little more detailed with it and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you. We'll see you again on December 1st. We want to hear your feedback. HauntedHoneymooners@gmail.com. Have a great night. Thank you.